Hello, and welcome to the Marysville, Ohio Housing Market Update for February 2026. I am Jim West, your local realtor and certified divorce real estate expert. If you have been watching the local real estate market lately and wondering whether the pace has changed, February gave us a clear answer. Yes, it has. Today, we are going to break down exactly what this means for both buyers and sellers in Union County. First, let us look at the big picture. The Marysville housing market is slowing modestly from its 2025 pace, with fewer closings, longer days on the market, and slightly softer prices. But do not let that alarm you. We are still operating in a strong seller's market. With only 1.4 months of housing supply, buyer demand continues to outpace the available inventory of homes in the Marysville Exempted Village School District. The market is not in decline, rather it is cooling from an unusually heated run and recalibrating towards something much more sustainable. Let us talk about the specific numbers from February 2026. The median sales price came in at $360,083, which is a 4% decrease from February 2025. Closed sales were down 19.4%, and new listings dropped by over 30%. However, inventory is up to 58 active homes, a 26.1% increase from last year, and the average days on the market until a sale jumped to 47 days. Now, before you worry about the slight dip in the monthly median price, it is important to know that year-to-date through February, the median sales price across the district sites at $376,500. That is actually up 0.4% from the same period in 2025, meaning home values are holding up very well on a cumulative basis. So, what does this mean if you are selling a home in Marysville? The good news is that with just 1.4 months of inventory, your advantage is real, since a balanced market usually sits at 4 to 6 months of supply. But you can no longer skip the fundamentals. First, you must price it right from day one. Sellers who overprice and have to reduce their asking price give up an average of 2.6% before closing, which is roughly $11,000 on a $425,000 home. A price reduction flags a listing as negotiable to buyers who are tracking price history online. Second, know your competition. The longest days on market properties right now are almost entirely new construction homes that have been sitting for 140 to 250 days with builder price reductions. Third, expect a longer runway. Building your plans around a 6 to 8 week marketing window rather than a 2-week sprint will greatly reduce your stress. And finally, presentation matters more than it did 2 years ago. Declutter, deep clean, and handle those visible maintenance issues, because homes that show like they have been cared for are the ones closing. Take a recent local example at 451 Bent Tree Drive in Mill Valley. This home came to market at $355,000, sat for 148 days, and ultimately sold at $320,500. That $34,500 discount from the original ask is the real cost of not finding the right price sooner. Now, what if you are buying a home in Marysville? If you tried to buy in 2022 or 2023 and were worn down by waived inspections and offers $30,000 over asking, things are looking better. With 58 active listings, you have more options and are less likely to find yourself in a multiple offer situation on every single tour. Modest negotiating room has returned. With list price received ratios at 94.7%, fair offers with reasonable contingencies are winning again. My biggest piece of advice for buyers right now is to wait out the fresh listings. Properties that have been sitting for 14 days or more are where the negotiating room is right now. Sellers who have not had an offer in 2 weeks are having a very different conversation than they were on day one. Also, keep a close eye on mortgage rates. Affordability remains the most significant variable, and getting pre-approved now puts you in a much stronger position when the right property appears. National trends show that as rates stabilize, pent-up demand will bring more buyers back into the market. Whether you are buying or selling, every situation is unique based on your timeline, your equity, and your goals. If you want an honest conversation about what your home is worth or what it takes to buy right now, I am here to help. I also hold a certified divorce real estate expert designation and can provide specialized guidance if you are navigating a jointly owned property in a divorce. Call or text me at 6145-075732 or visit jimwestteam.com. Thank you for tuning in to this month's Marysville Market Update.